Okay, guys, I hit record.
Oh, good shit, good shit, good shit. All right, introductions. You guys can go first.
All right. Well, since Caleb's in charge, he said I get to go first. Um, I'm Nate Sherman 3, gamer extraordinaire. Um, Nagthaniel, guy who doesn't upload. Um,
You don't upload?
and yeah, one of the hosts of Absolute Filler. So yeah, I literally have no idea what's in store for today.
Um, I'm Sal Fontez, professional cocksucker, and I eat ass.
I like it, I like it. Uh, Caleb, I'm probably one who talks the least, so let's go. Twitter _ Pimpinfresh. I also don't upload, so got him. All right, boys. So today I actually have some topics ready. I'm prepared actually for once. And I kind of want to start, a little light with how's your guys' week? You know,
um,
Pretty boring. I just worked.
it's all right. I mean, work, and I come up with video ideas that I don't do.
all
Same.
right, I like it. Good shit. So, first topic, you guys been watching anything like particularly good or just okay stuff?
I've been watching things that are particularly bad,
All right, such as,
such as redo of Healer.
all right,
That's
Well,
really the
Nate,
only thing.
that's good.
And I'm watching ReZero, which is good, but like the only two things I'm watching.
all right. Are you Nathaniel?
Um, I mean, I'm not watching anything new. I watched a race the other day. I really like that.
I like the
Um,
opening. The opening's really good.
I agree. I also like the anime. I think the anime is really good.
I haven't
Um,
seen the anime. I've heard the opening though.
I think I watched the first episode of Demon Slayer. It's, it seems all right.
All right.
Um,
So, one of the topics that I had thought about was is there anything that's really like made you either stop watching an anime or like almost stop watching one?
Yes,
All right, Sal, you seem pretty fucking ready for that. Let's go.
Demon Slayer, the lightning guy. I fucking hate that guy. He literally, the second he was introduced, I almost fucking dropped the show.
Because he was actually a show like stopper for you. Like you were like, I'm done. I can't.
Yeah, literally, he annoyed the fuck out of me. All he did was cry.
Okay.
Legitimately, just cry and yell like for 30 minutes straight. And I said, I can't do this.
So he's a
I
Sakura
literally,
fan.
I literally had to, yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay. All right. Nate.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, I'll literally watch anything. So not particularly if I don't feel like I have certain moods for certain animes that I like to watch. Like if I know it's a psychological anime, I want to be in a mood where I'm like, okay, I'm about to sit down, I'm about to think about this for a bit. Um,
Enough.
I just have certain moods, so I mean, I like to I'd start anime and then I'd stop it like right after the intro, and I'm like, I'm not in the right mood to watch this. Um, dropping any really, I don't think I've dropped any. I've watched anime that I just don't like.
Same.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. For me, uh, I'm kind of the same boat as you, Nate. Like I don't really, I wouldn't say I drop stuff. I kind of just don't feel like watching some stuff. I just realized I cut off Ganondorf's name, and he's Ganondor. All right then. But yeah, no, it's kind of like when I'm in a mood to watch something, I'll watch like probably 7 or 8 episodes straight, and then I'll fall into another like few months of like I just don't feel like watching it. Uh,
I
not really.
understand that a
Not.
lot.
I think what I'm watching right now is I'm almost caught up on the Jujutsu anime. I'm caught up on the manga already. Um, I'm reading One Piece, but that's kind of later.
We're all reading One Piece.
Right. Fair enough. Uh, anything?
Sure.
I don't know if I've like straight up dropped anime though. Like not like anime that I haven't even considered going back to. There probably are some, but none that I can really like think of right now.
I know there's anime for sure that I won't rewatch, but I don't
Alright,
think
that
there's
actually
anything that I've dropped.
that kind of segues into my next topic here. Actually, is there any anime that you could rewatch and almost like get the same experience as the first time you watched it?
Probably Haikyuu, because I get hype as fuck about Haikyuu.
That's a good one.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Super. If you feel meh, and then you rewatch it and feel meh, it's the same experience.
All right, that's fair enough. I was kind of hoping for something a little like, yeah, it's if not like, and then, but you know that's fair. I asked a question, got an answer. That's fair enough.
You watch it for the fights, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool."
I definitely. I mean, if we're going the route Sal takes, most anime I watch that are meh, I'm gonna end up saying meh.
Oh, sometimes you're in the mood, and you're like, "Dude, I just feel like watching like Goku beat the shit out of someone. Like that was cool."
Yeah, that's fair.
Assassination Classroom, I want to say, but I won't. I don't know. I want to rewatch it, so I can't tell you.
I think one that I could probably go back and rewatch is Psychopath season 1, because like, oh, that shit gets me every time. And I'm like, oh, this is fucking cool as hell. I could probably rewatch. I could probably rewatch all the Overlord seasons so far and be like, yeah, this is still like pretty fucking good.
I've done it multiple times for videos.
I could probably do it with the interspecies reviewers ones that I've seen, and I could probably do it. I had it in my head. Fuck, I just forgot it. Man.
Oh, we can come back to it though.
I'm not gonna remember, dude.
All right.
It's not that important.
All right. So my next one here is, what is the number one thing that either makes or breaks an anime for you? Because for me personally, it's art style. That's the big one for me.
Really?
People.
Yeah, like if I look at an anime and the art style looks good, that's what gets me into it. If the art style is like absolute garbage, I probably won't watch it.
You thought the art style for Dora?
How'd you watch Overlord?
I liked
Overlord? The animation is ass.
I don't know, man. Like if someone recommends me something, it's different if somebody recommends me something. If somebody recommends me an anime, I'll look at it and be like, all right, I'll watch the first episode. But if I like, because you're watching it, if what you're watching, like if you don't like what you're watching, then I'm not gonna I'm not gonna want to watch it, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, Overlord's animation is ass, and I know you watched it.
Not all the time. Not all of it's bad though.
What
fucking
is-
goblin scene. That shit was
stop.
so bad.
We don't like to talk about that.
So we're
I
talking
mean, that's like
biggest turnoff for the show, huh?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Like I said, I'll watch anything.
Mine's easily characters. If I don't like the characters, I don't give a fuck. That's why I hate Attack on Titan, because I hate all the characters.
All right, let's know what Discord we're in.
We're-
Nate, what? If he fucking joins, I have the perfect image. That
We're in
Or
the
that's
Absolute
filler.
Filler Discord, Ryan Sherman. Is this
Nate,
Ryan
I'm about
Sherman?
to send you something, and you have to use this for you have to use this for him, okay?
Okay. Is it a picture of a croc?
Better.
Is it a picture of Daddy Croc?
Hold on, just give me a second. Give me a second.
What's up, Ryan?
Yeah.
So what turns you off during
I
anime?
There you go. I just sent it to you.
So it makes me not want to watch anime?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's like the first thing that you're like, nope, I don't like this, like instantly?
Instantly? I can't say something about instantly because I'll watch pretty much anything at the same time. Like, I believe what Nate said that. Because I guess instantly long series of boring filler. Like, let's say 3 episodes of just not even interesting filler.
That's why you skip
He
it.
knows. He sees it.
I can't like do anything else.
It's fine.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, but that's
Ryan,
pretty much it.
To be fair, you didn't send me a picture of your icon, so you're getting smacked with the K rule.
I mean, fair enough.
I just sent it to Nate anyway. But yeah. I was gonna say something I forgot though. Good shit.
I gotta set characters, bro. If I don't like the characters, what's the point?
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. It's probably like I haven't seen an art style so bad that I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna watch this because I think art style grows on you. I think
I'm
you.
gonna- I guess I'm gonna retcon what I said, but by art style I mean like designs. Like character designs. If I don't like how the characters look, I'm not gonna want to watch it.
I think art. If he has bad art style, you can just sit there and laugh at it. To be honest, I think it makes it almost sometimes even better.
Fair enough. But okay, so I'm gonna go on the reverse side of that then. What is the first thing that you notice most of the time that you like about an anime?
Dude, it's always the fucking intro. That's always the first thing I always notice. I'm like, damn, that intro was a banger.
All right.
Every time. Like, if it's got a bad intro, I'm like, dang, that's kind of disappointing.
I can understand that because it's like when I was listening, I was at work the other day, and fucking one of the Haikyuu openings, Fly High, came onto my shuffle, and I was like, I gotta pick this show back up.
I think it's the plot.
Maybe like the intro, or like the introduction to the plot.
Yeah, like when you read something, like when you're like looking at Netflix, you know they have the description of what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by like that the plot. I'm like, if it sounds like something I like, I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
wait,
I'll watch that.
wait, what was the question again, real quick?
What's like the first thing that you? That's like the first positive of an anime for most of the time.
It's one of two things. One is what Sal said, the description or summary or whatever they put, and the other one's the little card for the image for the anime.
The thumbnail.
Yep, the anime's fun now
Huh.
because you can get a somewhat of an idea just by looking at that as well. Of what
Fair
how
enough.
But it's the same
yeah.
thing with
Yeah.
the intro.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
comes before the intro.
Yeah, but you can look at K-On! Nate, and not think it's gonna be like a music anime.
No, it
Wait,
can't.
what? What?
I don't know. Let me find
Dude, the guitar's in the logo. I'm pretty sure.
it.
I mean, if you look at ReZero's logo, it's just words.
Okay, what
Right.
about was that zombie anime I said I wanted people to watch a while back?
Zombieland
I
forgot.
Sagas.
No, it was
High
School
School of the
Live.
Dead.
School
It's
Live.
School Live.
School Live.
No, it's School Live.
That's what I said. School Live.
So yeah, from that though, you can't tell it's a zombie anime at all. About
Are the characters zombies?
no.
To be honest, from the title, I would assume it's an idol show.
Right.
Cause,
Yeah.
Because it's
That's why I
called
was
School
saying.
Live.
No,
It's
Live
super-
makes way more sense.
Yeah, if it's a zombie
That's why
show.
That's why I say Live, because it's a zombie show.
Alright, I'm looking at some screenshots, Ryan. I might actually have to watch this.
I told you to watch it before.
Holy shit. It's only 12 episodes, too. Okay.
Ryan Sherman has told you to watch this like 3 years ago.
Yeah, and I never looked it up. I just was like, the title sounds bad. So I guess that's me.
I'm
For me,
never
it's the title.
I never heard of it, so I can't even
It
say.
was. I actually thought it was interesting because I don't want to spoil
That
it
is
if you
a
might watch
fucking
it.
dumbass title, though.
I do agree, it's bad title, but it's a good example of what I was trying to say. Because
Yeah, okay, that's
I go
fair.
off of those two things when I look at
Oh,
anime or look for something new.
I'm with
Another-
Nate,
with the
though.
names.
The intro, like, if the intro's good, I'm immediately in, like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go.
The intro's the part that gets you hype.
Except for this one, there's one anime that the intro was good, but the first episode sucked major goat cock. It's called what was it?
Cowboy
I don't know,
Bebop.
No, I think I'm pronouncing this wrong. It's called GB8. The opening is a fucking banger, but the plot sucks dick. It is the shittiest thing I've ever seen.
I heard
Jib-
that anime fucking sucked. I heard it was one of the worst ones out of
The
2020.
intro's so good though. The fucking show sucks ass.
And
Wait,
Last
what
year
show?
was one of the worst years of anime, and I heard that was like the worst one.
Oh my
So, like-
god.
Like the year of the worst anime ever, and that one manages to get the worst. Just say that kind of shows how bad it is.
But is the opening not a banger though?
I don't know. I never watched it. I've
the
never
open-
seen anything. I just heard
The
people
opening
talk
is
about
such a
it,
banger.
what
how
show?
bad it is. Debate.
Yeah, that's pretty much debate, like get debated fucker.
It's like GEBATE or something like that.
The opening's so good.
It's fucking horrible. That's what I
'Cause
heard.
the opening's just instrumental.
I just think the opening's definitely my biggest turn on. It's what
For me,
gets
it's-
my boner aroused.
Oh yeah, that's what gets me sailing full mast.
For me, it's just titties.
So it's like woman Dio.
So what if it was like Zangief sized titties though? Like
Oh,
someone
yeah?
like Zangief
I mean,
showed up.
I mean, have you ever watched High School DxD? Like, have you seen those titties?
No.
That's a show that I probably won't watch.
That's fair.
And then they grow.
Ooh, they
they?
grow.
I don't remember that.
Do they
Sounds-
really, what I mean by they grow, they like zoom in. Like the whole
Oh.
screen is just titties.
Oh,
Oh, I
Okay.
mean,
Like Tsunade.
Alright.
Yeah, they become like Tsunade size.
I mean,
so wait, is
I
this
feel-
anime called Sports Climbing Girls? Because those are some mountains.
No, Sports Climbing Girls is ass. It's the most boring thing I've ever watched in my life.
Speaking of which, what is the most boring animes you guys have watched?
I've already said
Is it Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
it. Yeah, Full Metal. Yeah,
I actually have to think.
it obviously goes Sports Climbing Girls, then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
What is the most boring one that I watch?
I don't like overall, or it has
Dude, like-
bits where it's like,
Like General
this is
Hughes.
the most boring thing I've ever watched.
Overall, I think the first part of Clanad, if you're talking just bits and pieces, the first 2 episodes of Madoka Magica was the boringest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, it was not more boring than fucking Sports Climbing Girls. I'm telling you that right now because I've
Well,
watched.
I
both.
don't even know.
What is the most boring one I watched? Maybe like episode or
all-
like.
All I'm saying is, like, General Hughes, he's like the most boring character ever written.
Most boring, like, I can't even say, like, overall it wasn't boring.
Same
only
thing with Roy Mustang.
Caleb's definitely thinking Beaufry right now.
Probably, yeah.
Fucking hates that show.
Because okay, it's not even boring. I'm genuinely trying to think of the most boring ass thing I've ever watched.
Have you seen the first 2 episodes of Madoka Magica?
I haven't
All
even
the
seen the
fucking
intro.
Bleach's filler episodes.
You said
Oh.
all of what?
All of Bleach's filler episodes.
Shut your whore mouth. The categorizer is the greatest thing to ever live.
What the
With the
fuck
power
did you
chart?
just say to me?
When Kon became a superhero, you better shut your whore mouth.
Naruto's filler. Remember
That's
when
pretty
they tried?
fucking big, yeah.
Remember when they tried to get Kakashi's mask and they spent like
That's-
2-3 episodes on that?
No, because I didn't watch that.
I'm sorry, kid.
I
When they're fucking chasing an ostrich.
the only
Like,
the only
five episodes.
the only filler of Naruto that I watched was like the fucking race one where they're helping the guy win the race.
Yeah, the
Hold
rest one
up.
was pretty bad too.
And Naruto like
Nate, put-
fucking
Nate,
masters
Put this shit on
Rasengan.
screen. Put this shit on screen. Ryan, you cannot tell me that is bad.
Fucking my man masters Rasengan.
What? Put what on? I'm trying to see what he's talking about.
Just
so.
set Nate an image and I want to put it on screen because you can't tell
know.
me that. You can't tell me that's bad.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Nope.
Oh, that's arc. Yep. And when my favorite arc is the one when they go to the Ronkars and that, and they get. It's just.
Fucking look at this. Look at this Chad of a man.
I don't even remember this. That's funny. I don't remember this at all. When did this
I remember
happen?
Filler. Which is filler.
But it's great. You can't tell me that doesn't even look boring. Fuck though. What is the most boring show that I've watched? Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah,
You
back
ever
to
watch
fucking
Naruto?
Naruto's fucking underwater. Why, dude? Him and his shadow clones are like masters of Rasengan in this episode.
Obviously.
Like they make a whirlpool. I was so confused during that episode because I didn't know it was filler. And
Well,
then and then when I saw that, I was like,
I've seen all of Part 1's filler. It's not much better.
I was like, damn, this has got to be filler. This shit makes no sense. He just learned Rasengan.
One time they chased down the last monster.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound that great.
Another time they were using crystal jutsu or whatever they call it, crystal style. What's another one? They chased an ostrich. I know that. That was pretty great. Mecha Naruto. That one was pretty bad.
Wait,
Filler,
so he's
filler.
a mech?
Yeah, they made a back version of Naruto.
What?
Yeah, I'm so fucking happy that when I watched Naruto on Netflix, it only had like the not filler. Like it had up till the Sasuke Naruto fight. And after that, I thought it was done. I was like, "Oh, what a good spot to end." Now I'm actually excited for Shippuden.
The only good filler there was the funeral one. Where they travel to this one thing, and like they meet one of the 7 Miss Swordsmen, and like they have to stop him, and he's like, "I'm just gonna kill everyone and have funerals for these people I've never met."
That sounds terrible.
It wasn't that bad.
The plot to that sounds awful.
Okay, I think I know the most boring anime I've watched. I remember I watched Log Horizon episode 1,
Oh shit, that would be.
and that shit bored the fuck out of me.
I know what. I agree. Log Horizon's very boring. It's very like. I can't say it's a bad anime, but at the same time, I was bored as fuck. It did
The
not
whole
like.
fucking
It
episode's
never.
like,
I never felt. I don't think I ever felt hype.
Okay, but
dude, because
is it?
the show pretty much treats like you've never played a game before in your life, and they just fucking explain so much like pointless shit.
I heard
It's like,
people.
dude, I don't care.
I hear people say that's better than fucking ReZero.
Yes, that's the most boring because I watched one episode. It was like this putting me to sleep.
And Overlord.
So
Ugh,
come on, guys.
Nah.
Is it really more boring than Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Yeah, it can't be. Dude, like, Roy Mustang is the most boring character ever made in anime.
Dude, General Armstrong, not a bad bitch, dude. Not a bad bitch.
He's not cool at all.
More like boring bitch.
Who?
Exactly. But
Is
wait,
he the black guy with the
Riza.
squiggly hair?
Dude, Riza Hawkeye, worst waifu in anime.
dude, she
Sorry.
ain't even top tier waifu in that show.
She's everyone's waifu in that show.
Not mine.
Yeah, I love how permadeath is one of the tags. I just noticed this.
Yeah. It's real life.
That's true.
Should I wait?
You guys really was it really that boring? They just like treat it like you've never played a game?
It wasn't even that. It was just like all the fights, all this was like this is like a bad situation. Yeah. But there was like nothing. I didn't see no risk, really. I didn't see anything to get hype over.
Practically in the first episode, nothing happens.
I hear people praise the fuck out of that show.
Danny
I
liked
don't-
it.
Dandy?
Danny. No, not
That-
Dandy.
Space Dandy.
Space Dandy.
Oh yeah.
Hey there, Dandy.
Oh, right, did you know it got a season 2?
I mean, it wasn't bad.
It's
Like
got
I
a
said,
season
it's just
3.
it wasn't.
Oh.
Did it get 3 season? Third?
It's coming out now.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so it might get better because when it ended, it was like,
Dude, I hear
oh,
people talk shit about the second season, so I
I'm
don't think...
about to watch 3
Second
seasons
season
just to
was
wait for it to
not-
get good.
I think season 1 was better. Like, so I agree.
You guys
Season 2 ends with something interesting. Yes, they're all trapped in a game, kind of like I can't even say like it's like when the game was supposed to end, like Overlord, but it's like at the very end of season 2.
Whoa. Stop. There are spoilers ahead. Alright, continue.
There is like they go to some like computer looking thing in some random village or whatever, and it has a monitor and it connects. It lets them see people from like a different server, and that's why I thought it was interesting. That you could see that they did that. I thought that was interesting. I would get hype over that of everything else in the anime.
Alright. Trying to think.
You really think it's
What-
Ryan, but
Was there ever like a spin-off or anything that kind of just ruined a show for you guys?
a spin-off that ruined a show?
I don't
It
really
doesn't have to
watch...
be like a separate show. It could be like a game or something that absolutely just like threw you off of a series.
No.
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 Can't say I
Alright.
have.
Well, that was fast.
What about you?
I'm not really. No, I'm starting to run out of shit here though.
Ooh,
But I got us through what, like
30
a
minutes.
good like 30 minutes. So I did
30
my job.
minutes. 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
I want to talk about something.
All right, go on.
Okay.
What do you want to talk
Censorship.
Oh fuck yeah.
about? You're
What about it?
censored.
America, censorship. Dude, we're a bunch of fucking pussies. I'm just gonna say it right now.
I called
We
it.
are
I
the
fucking
biggest
called it.
fucking pussies in the world. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm not a pussy
It's
bitch.
getting to the point where America is trying to censor earrings, man.
What?
Just say it.
What?
Tanjiro's earrings. So, on Tanjiro's earrings, they have the Japanese, like an old Japanese symbol for like hope, and it means like hope and good luck or something like that, but it kind of looks like a Nazi symbol. So everyone's like, "Oh, dude, look at Tanjiro."
How? No,
Like-
I don't.
Yes, it kind of does. I'll show you the symbol.
I've seen this symbol.
It's like it has the same like shape, but it's not slanted right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like literally, I put in Tanjiro, and the second thing that comes up is his fucking earrings. It's crazy. This is how much of a pussy America is. To the point, like that's like the second thing that comes up on Google.
Well, maybe
But,
they're just
like-
worried.
Isn't it?
Am I like the only one who thinks this? That like
Huh.
people have almost ruined shit for us
I don't
because
see how this Tanjiro's earrings game like that.
Well, I'm gonna go with your censorship shit yourself. So apparently back in the day, there was when they were originally broadcasting Dragon Ball Z Kai, they made Mr. Popo blue. In 1997, Dragon Ball Z had a bunch of almost all mentions of death were removed, and instead of dying, they were sent to another dimension. And apparently, in 1997, Tien's arm could grow back. I don't know, bro.
that's
That's
weird.
funny to me, dude. No one died in Dragon Ball Z.
Or dude, we couldn't even fucking show guns. They have to be
Nope.
like squirt guns or like have you seen like Yu-Gi-Oh's like finger guns?
Dude, that's some good shit right there. That's quality, okay?
sad.
Bro, what do you mean? It was so
You
threatening,
haven't
bro.
seen that?
What do you
You
mean?
haven't-
It was so threatening. I was
was about-
scared, bro. You could tell. Seto was scared.
But like it's almost just ruining our entertainment these days. Like I'm surprised no one has tried to cancel The Boys.
It's 'cause
Yeah.
it's on Amazon
legit-
Prime. They ain't gonna do anything anyway. Jeff Bezos is like, fuck you.
I'm just
rich."
saying, like in general, like how is the show of not trying to get canceled in the first episode? There's sexual assault. If you
What? I didn't know that.
you want me to tell you what happens, like
No.
usually what people freak out over.
No,
Wait.
because I want to watch The Boys.
Oh, never mind. I was about to do my thing.
Dude, The Boys is so good. There's
When
people
I wanna
getting
watch The
fucking.
Boys.
There's like people getting blown up and shit. But that's okay. That's okay to America. But like like killing people gruesomely is okay. But you can't like as soon as a female gets like beaten. Oh, we got to cancel the show on Twitter. Like this is not okay.
I don't even know why you open up Twitter to see if the show's getting like flack or anything.
I don't. It's just what comes up on my feed on YouTube sometimes, and I'm like, this is what we're complaining about.
I don't get any of this shit. I literally wouldn't know any of this stuff if it wasn't for you.
Dude, censorship ruined comic books. It's so sad.
No, appeasement ruined comic books.
What?
Dude, they have to appease. I don't want to get into this.
Yeah,
I
because
get a lot of hate for what I'm about to say. They
That's
have
what I
to. They have to cater to certain people and certain
Dude, even
groups.
it's starting to ruin movies now too. Like it's so stupid. Like, dude, you cannot have a female lose to a male in movies at all nowadays.
Yeah, people would get pretty pissed.
It's so fucking stupid. Like, how are you? Like, even let's just take like Thor Ragnarok for example. Is any of you? I'm pretty sure everyone here has seen that movie.
I have not.
You've not?
No, I haven't seen Ragnarok.
Well, you want to know how it ends?
I don't care.
It's by the world blowing up and Thor not even winning the fight because Hela is the main antagonist and she's a female and like female power. It's
Actually, Sal, that's not true.
Dude,
That's not why she won.
she,
She won because she was supposed to bring about Ragnarok, so Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
no, she wanted to take over Asgard. Thor brought on Ragnarok. He summoned Surtur. Because he couldn't beat her.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's always been more powerful.
Alright. If you don't want to use this example, let's just use episode 7, for example, from Star Wars.
Fuck
Dude,
that.
literally in the first episode, Kylo Ren is already fucking defeated by Rey with no training. Absolutely zero training. And this guy
Yep.
had years and years of training. Because of that shit. It's so dumb. Like, how am I supposed to like think this guy is like scary now? Like, dude, you just lost to like a noob, bro. It's like,
An actual nobody.
yeah, it's literally like when a fighting game player or like someone like pro in something, or like they claim to be pro and then they get beat just by like a button masher or like something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah. It's like if I were to get into a boxing ring and just whoop a pro.
Yeah, like, is that guy that much? It would literally be like if Floyd Mayweather is gonna lose to Jake Paul.
Pretty much, yeah. But that's part of getting with the times,
It's fucking stupid, man. I just don't understand it. Like, why do we? It's like you're saying, like, these females or like these radical feminists, I should say, want to say like all this shit about how women aren't better than men and how we should be treated equally, but yet you want to be treated different. And want to
Not treating equally, it's being treated better.
is that's what I'm saying. Like, and like all like what they're doing is just showing like that you personally believe that women are better than men. And that's what like American culture is nowadays. Like, we can't have a fucking show without it.
So, I literally thought about this earlier today. I was thinking, back in the day, when Naruto, like, was coming out, do you think that, like, it was praised for making, like, a woman, like, president?
No. Everyone fucking hated Tsunade when she first was introduced.
But I'm talking about, like, do you think, like, if imagine that came out today, do you think people would, like, you think Naruto would have a much wider female audience?
No, because in the second, there's the only reason why I say that is because of the second episode and Jiraiya.
True.
The second episode, they're literally like looking at porn.
Obviously.
And they're like, "Okay, Konohamaru, we're gonna
Naruto.
teach you how to turn into a sexy girl." That's not allowed nowadays, man. You can't be sexy. Have you fucking seen Captain Marvel, dude? Carol Manvers? Come on, bro.
You would say that.
What?
Carol Manvers.
Yeah, Carol Manvers.
That's so good.
Fucking looks like a man. Have you seen the new She-Hulk?
No.
Like, she literally looks like the Hulk now. It's like, what? Or like in one of the newer She-Hulk comments, she was like, this is actually a line in the comic book. Like, she was talking to someone, and she was talking about like a conversation between her and Bruce Banner, which is her cousin. And he was like, I envy you. Like, people praise you. Like, you're like, everyone sees you as beautiful. Like, shit like that. You're a model. You make more money than me. And then she like, this is like how she retaliates. Yeah, my life is worse than you because I get hit on by men and bad guys grope me. Yeah, that's just as bad as, governments like trying to hunt you down and kill you. Everyone sees
Constantly.
you as a monster. Literally, people throwing you off the fucking planet. Like, you literally getting exiled off the planet for no reason. Just because they don't like, just because you don't like. Yeah, like, cupping a feel and, like, people trying to kill you are the same thing, She-Hulk. Like, come on, bro. Who writes this? Like, I want to know who writes this shit and like thinks, oh, this is a good idea. Yeah, let's put this in there. They're like, oh, everyone's gonna like her a lot more now.
It's probably exactly why they do it. They think that people's just gonna like her.
It makes no sense.
I don't have a problem with like female antagonists, protagonists.
I don't. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you're written like that.
But when they're written just to appease the female audience, it's just kind of like
I said, dude, appeasement is actually a huge fucking problem.
Like, who's a good example of a good female protagonist?
Who?
And you might disagree with me, but I always say Maka from Soul Eater. I like Maka. She isn't my favorite character in the show, but she isn't a bad character. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maka.
Like, Maka, like, yeah, she has some shit like that
she's
says
pretty
that
badass. She's
like that turns me off, but it's like, but you actually see her lose and develop. You don't see that now. Like, you never see Rey lose. You know what I'm saying? You don't see her get better because she has to. Unlike Maka.
Maka's not even like, and in that show, Maka's not even the best like student. So
no, she's like pretty average.
No, she's one of the better ones. She's like top
she's
tier.
she's in the top 3, but she's not the best, and she loses and she overcomes her losses and learns from it.
What you're saying is she takes the L and turns her losses into learning.
Took an L and turned my losses into learning. In the end, she's earning.
Yeah. Instead of like how females are written
her soul count fucking turning.
Oh,
yeah, even in the first episode, we show like her fucking up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when she's first introduced and like they're like, oh, the soul count. We only have one more to do, soul.
And okay,
you only have to get a win. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, that wasn't right, man. You got to restart.
That fucking. You know how pissed I would be? She took that like better than anyone I could ever see ever taking that ever.
Right.
I'm just saying you wouldn't see that like written.
I would just die. I'd immediately die.
So did Soul, and Soul doesn't even come off like that kind of guy.
But Soul doesn't give a fuck. He's just there. He's just like, I just want to be cool.
I just want to be the demon scythe, dude.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever happens.
We'll get there eventually.
I just want to be demon scythe, Maka.
Like, Maka, I'm just here. Like, I'm just trying to look cool.
Maka, I ain't even trying to hang out with you anymore. I just want to be with Death.
Which girl? Oh yeah.
And he hangs out with Black Star. Whenever Maka's in a bad mood.
Right.
Maka's a very good protagonist. Not my favorite character, but she's not my least favorite, and she's probably the second best girl in that show.
I'm just saying, like, she's good. She's well written. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a Mary Sue.
Yeah, not a Mary Sue.
It's because she develops. You're not gonna develop winning every fight. That's not developing.
That's not how you grow.
You know who else is a good female character? That's kind of protagonist.
Who?
Revy from Black Lagoon.
Mr. Machio.
Oh, Mr. Machio, yeah.
Mr. Machio is not a female.
Yeah, but he still does a girl though.
Oh yeah, I bet you Mr. Machio could pull off a girl so well. He's probably so caring.
I mean, he does. Wherever he goes.
Actually, I know he is.
Yeah, like wherever he goes, just the bitches flock to him. What are you talking about?
Wait, Nate. Expand on that.
How do I know Mr. Machio is a nice, caring guy?
Yeah.
Because he's Mr. Machio.
Okay.
That was an odd question. It's Mr. fucking Machio.
Okay.
Don't make him angry, and then he becomes Mr. Motherfucking Machio.
Yeah, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I forgot what they called him.
Mr. Machio is amazing. That show
I've
was
seen him
pretty
roast
good.
somebody.
So Ryan, what do you think on this topic?
What was the topic? Wait, what?
Mr. Machio is amazing.
I was we're talking about like female censorship and like how every female has,
Appeasement.
yeah, and everything has to be like
What
great.
do you think of Salvatore Fontez's
I think
politics?
see. So you've told me this before, and I do agree with some of it. The main thing I agreed with is they should incorporate the characters better into it to appease it. It's just they don't do it a good job, and they just like and how they go about it basically. Like what you said, what's it? The prime example was the She-Hulk one. Yeah, no, that's not how you go about that. There's
Dude,
not
there's
gonna.
worse. There's worse.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's other ways to go about it, and just there's just better ways, and there's just and it has so basically it's just poor execution.
They don't. Okay, like this is a good example in my opinion. Goku, he has to train. He puts in a shit ton of effort for his abilities. Okay,
Yeah.
he works years for this shit. And then you got Rey from Star Wars, who is told that she has to be strong, and then she is.
Dude, or you got Carol Manvers who is just given Thor's powers.
Yep, Carol Manvers. Yep.
And
What is
Doctor
this?
Strange's powers. They just give it to her.
I have this stupid ass looking superhero on my middle monitor. Still,
Fucking
he's just
God.
opened up.
Dude, Khan as a superhero is a better written character than Carol Manvers.
Oh yeah.
Dude, she's so unlikable. I can go on a rant for no, I can go on another 30-minute rant just about that character. It's so bad.
No, I don't want to.
Understandable. I agree.
Ryan Sherman, what's your favorite anime?
Dr. Stone.
That's your favorite
I haven't
anime of
watched.
all time.
Yes, because actually it has all the things I like about like most of my video games as well. Just it makes me think of the video games I enjoy.
You're right. It can't.
So
It can't be more boring than Full Battle Alchemist, though.
I have a good question. What do you guys think the most unheard of anime that you guys have seen is?
unheard
Okay.
of.
I'll tell you right now. It is called. It's Mecha, UDE. There's one episode of it, and it is a indie anime. It's a singular episode for now, and it is super fucking underrated.
Underrated or unknown?
Unknown, actually. It's incredibly fucking unknown.
Because
The first episode was released on Vimeo. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I only know of Vimeo. I don't know what Vimeo is, but I know of it. And that shows you that it's not good. Yeah, I have to make sure people know. They're underrated. And I have to make sure they get them right because I have a video recorded, just needs to edit, talking about underrated.
I don't know, Neon Koi. That are sports climbing girls.
Wait, What was the question?
Most unknown anime you've watched.
Unknown. That's why. Hmm.
It has a shit ton of potential, dude. If this got like a AAA animation studio working on it, it'd be so good.
Unknown.
You know what's the most unknown shit I've watched?
What?
Actually, is when we fucking do the random anime. Like it's just shit I've never heard of.
Some of the stuff's really fucking popular though. Like that Chivalry Knight one. That one's really popular.
I don't know why. It's pretty average.
I've seen it.
I've seen it too.
Am I wrong? Is it pretty average?
Yeah, it's pretty average.
What did you think, Ryan?
Okay. It's probably pretty average.
Dude, my favorite part of watching that is when we were in Discord and the chick was like taking off her clothes.
I can't.
And then I just hear Anthony Burrs. Gay ass.
No, that's what I said. I said, what the fuck? And then Anthony's like, oh, what? No, I gotta see this. And he's like, he turned those down?
That shit was so funny.
But
that was my favorite part.
Unknown. I don't know. I just thought it was a good question. I don't really know what I've seen that's unknown.
I like Neon Koi. I don't know. I've never heard anyone talk about that.
I've seen a lot of stuff. But I don't know. Let me open up my anime list.
Life is an MMO junkie. Is that what it's called? Never heard of that until we fucking.
I haven't heard of a lot of the shit that we've watched until we watched it. Okay.
Ladies vs Butlers, dude.
I never heard of that until that too. You know. Let's go. My anime. Where the fuck do I see my anime list? Completed. Anime Guitarist.
Oh, God.
It's pretty bad, but I've seen it. I don't know if it's unknown though.
I've never heard of it.
You've definitely heard me talk about it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but that shows how much.
It's the only time I've heard of it.
Trying to see. I'm not seeing anything that's like super unknown though. I mean, I watched Noru Rin. You guys probably haven't heard of that.
Nope.
Noru Rin.
Selector Infected Weak Sauce.
No.
What is Noru Rin? Because that actually sounds kind of familiar.
It's about the girl who she goes to like this farm town.
Never mind.
I've never heard of that.
Watamote, but I feel like people have heard of Watamote. Yeah, those are probably the most obscure ones that I've seen.
No, obviously it's My Hero Academia, bro. No one ever talks about that.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Stardust Crusaders.
Yeah, no one ever talks about that.
Yeah, I never heard of it, so... Code Geass, I've never heard of that. You know what's crazy? Actually, when I did start watching Code Geass, I did actually never hear of it.
Really?
Yeah, and I watched that shit last year, so like...
I've heard of it way before I watched it. Like years before.
I seen the scene when they're up in, you know, with their parent, with Lelouch's dad. Cece's up there or whatever. I remember seeing that scene. I don't know where I saw that scene. I don't know how. I'm gonna guess Ryan Sherman. I saw it when he was watching either Code Geass or a YouTube video. And
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I remember seeing this.
Kill all the Japanese.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop. No one's ever heard of that one. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You guys probably haven't heard of it, but it's the most boring anime.
Most sporting anime.
It exists.
You'd be surprised why it exists. Like, it's so boring.
Like, I'm just saying, like, General Hughes, like, he deserved to die, dude. He was so boring. Worst character ever made.
I'm just saying. Roy Mustang. He ain't cool. He's boring.
Yeah, like, he doesn't do anything, dude. Does absolutely nothing.
I'm just
He's
saying.
so boring.
The views of you have to give something to get something. That's boring. That's like life, dude. No one likes life.
Yeah.
That one was a little bit too real, though. Seen Keijo.
I'm pretty sure people have heard of Keijo. No people have heard of Keijo.
Everyone's. Oh, maybe this one. Fuck. What was the English name of this called? Oh, right here. Mecha Guri School Suite.
Sounds fucking retarded.
It was not good.
Yeah, it looks. I can tell by the name.
It was not good. You know it's bad because on my anime list, it's got a 6.7.
Dude, I think that's slower than my redo of Healer.
Yeah, but people are probably voting like redo of Healer 10 out of 10 because of it. What it is, what it is.
Yeah, and probably people are voting 1 out of 10 too.
Yeah, because it is what it is.
So it balances out.
No, there's probably way more people memeing about it, fucking putting 10 out of 10 than there are.
People bombing it. There are people who bomb it. Come on.
No, there's definitely more people memeing. You think memers are like gonna get outdone? Absolutely not. They're fucking over billionaires right now. So, when is Gamers Season 2 coming out? Please?
Never.
Gamers?
It was bad.
It was not bad.
According to a lot of people, it was bad.
It was not bad.
I liked it, but a lot of people thought it was bad.
Decent. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed my time with it. I thought some of it was fucking retarded.
Solid 6 or 7 out of 10.
What's your favorite genre of anime? Favorite
Isekai.
genre. Isekai, really? Is your favorite?
Fantasy or Isekai is mine.
Favorite?
When I look at what I like, that's always in my like top 10. I like look at it. I'm like, huh.
Oh wait,
mostly
maybe action. Probably action. Never mind. Action.
It's all shonen and action. Isekai. Action isn't really a genre.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. I've probably played this game more than I played any other game.
Because you could say fucking
Only been on for like
a shonen's an action, yeah, but so is a so is an isekai can be an action too.
Is it bad that I'm looking at some of the anime I've seen on Crunchyroll and I'm wondering what the fuck is this anime?
Sweet spicy chili Dorito.
I know I've seen it.
Early.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Like, I'm looking at this one called The Master of Ragnarok and Blessed of
Master of Ragnarok was horrible.
No,
we
Ray
watched
Sherman!
one episode of that shit and turned it off. That shit was so bad.
Oh, this is. I know why. I watched like 3 episodes or 4 episodes or I watched 3 to 6 episodes and then dropped it for like a year and then finished it.
You finished
That's
it?
why. Anti-Magic Academy, the 35th platoon. What is this?
All right, what's your favorite anime genre then?
Mine?
Yeah, shitting on mine.
I'm not shitting on yours. I just, out of all the genres, you choose isekai. Why wouldn't you just go with something broader like fantasy?
You probably because it's better if
But
it's
I
more
guess
specific, I guess.
I gotta see if this anime. I gotta look at this anime's tags now.
um,
Where is it? Where's
it's hard.
Tanya
It's
Lee?
hard because I'd say
Because most
mine's
people nowadays say a fantasy anime is an isekai, even though it's not.
true. But
You would be right. It is not.
it's hard because
I just- Okay.
I'm torn between comedy, slice of life, drama.
Slice of lives are kind of boring.
It depends on which ones you see. If you watch a drama one, they can be interesting if they got a good story and good characters. If you watch a comedy, if it's funny, dude, it's funny. I'm gonna probably go with comedy because I think laughing is fun. It's probably my favorite genre is a comedy.
Konosuba. Scott.
What about you, Caleb?
What?
Favorite genre?
Probably shonen. Not gonna lie. I just like watching beat the fuck out of each other. It's as simple as that.
It do be that simple. You don't watch shonen for plots, dude.
Not really, no. They're
watch
incredibly
shonens?
simple.
You watch shonens for the adventure and the fights.
Obviously, my favorite genre is actually ecchi, not isekai. I'm just there for the plot.
Ecchi's fucking hilarious, dude. Because half the time when they fit in ecchi in anime, it is some porn ass writing, dude. It's some porn plot. It's fucking hilarious.
Dude, the pizza delivery guy had to come in, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you want to know what anime I actually thought was really funny, but it's not good?
What?
Why
Ladies
are
vs.
you
Butler?
here, teacher? Why the hell are you here, teacher?
I thought you were really gonna say ladies versus butlers.
You know what this is? It's about students that fuck their teachers. And it's in the most porn plot I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Dude, she became the pizza delivery guy, you know what I'm saying?
It was so funny.
She had to come in with that big sausage style pizza.
Like, there's literally one. The guy's talking about, like, to his other friend. He's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking our teacher." And they're outside eating lunch. He's like, "Yeah, we're fucking. I'm fucking my teacher. You know how it is." And
You know I'd be.
and he's like, "Damn, you're so lucky, bro." And another teacher comes on, and she doesn't hear anything, but she has a crush on this other kid that said, "Damn, you're so lucky, bro." And they're sitting by a fountain. She falls in the fountain. Okay, you can see straight through her clothes. So he gives her his jacket or something like that. And he's walking her home to make sure, she doesn't get spied on or anything,
What a homie.
So they get on the train. And the jacket and her shirt get stuck in the door. And it's coming off. It's ripping off. And the guy has to push up against her so she won't be exposed. So she's got like her bare breast all over this guy. And it's just like, dude, it's literally the most porn plot I've ever seen. And it's fucking amazing. Not a good anime though. But it was funny. I'll tell you what. You guys should watch it. It's pretty fucking funny. You guys got it.
Firing me. Aren't you gonna do anything?
Huh?
You didn't get my cereal? What the fuck?
It's basically, dude.
That's what that reminded me of. I'm not gonna lie.
Basic fucking Lee, dude.
Your brother's defiling me right now. Aren't you gonna do anything? You can get my cereal?
It's basically just like that. God damn.
Dude, I'm hungry as fuck. Not gonna lie.
I feel that. And we gotta go to Sammy's Club soon.
Yeah.
I was gonna order pizza today. You guys want some pizza?
Well, I'm gonna make burgers at my house for dinner.
I'm not talking about for dinner. I'm talking about soon, and then I would take it home.
Yeah,
Because I assume because I know Caleb wants to go to the store, and I know Sal is going. Sal, weren't you going over to Nate soon anyway?
Soon? What?
Or after?
We're going to the store.
Cool.
The Sammys. But any topics, Ryan Sherman? Do you have anything you want to ask? I know you don't talk about anime much.
I not necessarily anymore. No, I don't. But and is there any? How about what do you guys think? Is there any anime you want or would wish they made into a game?
Oh shit.
I would love a 2D Dragon Ball Fighters style Hunter x Hunter game.
That would be
Pretty
cool.
hype.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's what I want.
Sal,
I gotta think.
Or
Caleb.
even just like the shonen like Jump Force but good.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Jump Force is just like if everyone's overpowered, no one's overpowered.
That's not how Jump Force is.
No, I've actually played it, Nate, and I've learned how the game. I learned how to be. A lot of the attacks, you just gotta learn to block. It's learning when to block.
I know, but
It's really dumb.
It's not that great.
It's not good.
I'd
not.
rather and they don't do the Hunter x Hunter characters justice. They all look weird except Bisky.
Let's be real. Most of the characters in Jump Force look kind of weird though.
Every Yu Yu Hakusho character does not belong in there, dude. Take them out. They don't look good. But yeah, I would want something like that. Mr. Machio Simulator would be pretty cool. Trying to think. Video game from a show. Which
Honestly, I could
anime?
just-
I've always
Okay.
wanted a real 2D Naruto game. Fighting game.
I want a Shonen Jump MMO.
That'd be
Shouldn't
bad.
be
I would want, like-
MMO.
I
Yeah.
would want an MMO based on Overlord's world.
An
So you just
isekai
want-
MMO
you-
would be sick as fuck.
You just want Overlord, the game.
Yeah, I want to play Ichiso.
I'm just saying, dude. An isekai MMO would be sick as fuck. You get to go in, like, you get to choose, like, your faction, and you start in that world, and you get to travel. Oh, that'd be dope. Cowboy Bebop one would be pretty dope. Like a new update. Like if I'm sure they've probably made one, right? But if they had like an updated graphics, like Cowboy Bebop, just like bounty hunter game, that wasn't like Hitman. That was literally just Cowboy Bebop. That'd be sick. You guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a Shonen Jump MOBA would be pretty cool too. I
That'd
just
be
want to
good,
see
yeah.
characters. I just want to see the characters all together, and I want to see them fight and fuck shit up. That's it. That's what I want. I'd prefer a MOBA over an MMO because MMOs get grindy.
Yeah.
And I actually MOBAs just you just get sucked in. So I think probably a 2D Hunter x Hunter fighting game or
That'd be pretty sick.
a Shonen Jump MOBA I think would be so dope. I just want to see other characters fight other characters. That isn't Mugen, you know? Mugen or whatever it's called, that game.
Right.
Interesting topic, Ryan Sherman.
I thought it was a good one.
What'd you say yours was?
Mine?
Yeah.
I never said mine. Mine would probably just be making one of the game ones into like, you know how they're all MMOs and making it into, a MMO. I would love to play on. Let's say like, since I play VR, I would want to play one of the like VR or augmented reality things, but in the VR or have a good VR MMO. SEO would be cool. A proper SEO over like, or Log Horizon, but or just to say, Bow Fury would be I think Bow Fury would be good. But I also think it'd be funny.
I'd be pissed if I was ever anything to do with Bow Fury. You know why?
Because because you'll never get that strong.
Because I know if I max out one stat, okay, I'll be strong, and they're literally gonna nerf me. Only me. They only nerfed Maple, who was the third best. Only Maple. No one else. Nobody else. They only nerfed Maple.
She was broken.
I mean,
She ain't even the best.
I don't think she was probably a low level compared to the rest of them though.
It don't matter. I'd be pissed. Everyone else in her fucking clan's fucking maxing out one stat.
No.
Why don't they just fix their
two-
fucking game then? Instead
two
of just
people
nerfing fucking Maple.
I think only Maple and the two other people were maxed out stats.
Yeah, their strength.
Yeah.
But you know that's what they're going for. Anyway. Good topic, Ryan Sherman.
Mhm. Anyone else got anything? Any kind of suggestion?
Ask the man in charge.
I can't really think of anything else. I'm just gonna be redeeming my Germans.
You know me, just redeeming the German.
Yep.
Ryan, you should play Smite so you can play Geb. Ryan would play a mean Geb.
Probably, yeah.
I know for sure Ryan Sherman would play the meanest Geb.
I play the fastest Geb.
Not when you're versing Ryan Sherman.
Fastest to move, fastest to die. Got him.
You wouldn't be fastest to move against Ryan Sherman. Ryan Sherman would be counter building your bitch ass.
Yep.
You
He
know
would
why?
build a Frostbound Hammer.
Because he's Ryan Sherman's Geb.
Right.
And he'd be like, fuck you, bitch. Then he'd fuck you up.
About to play me. So here you like you start like jumping and breathing.
So,
I hope the game test.
I think that is all we have today, since I didn't come prepared with topics.
Yeah,
Sal
been like an
talked
hour
about
and a half, bro.
his politics.
Dude, fuck politics. Never see that. Suck cock.
Unless there is any ideas, I think we're all good. Yeah. All right.
Alright. See you guys.
We're gonna head out. Our tags
All
are
right.
all on our avatars.
Either Ryan Sherman's.
YouTube channel is also Nagthaniel for me.
Is that my Twitter?
Yes.
Wow. I don't even know my own Twitter.
Ryan Sherman's Twitter is right there under King K Rule.
Don't look at that. No.
Lights are on.
You have to follow him. It's actually it's an obligation. If there's one person you can follow from this, it has to be Ryan Sherman. It can't just be one of us. It has to be just Ryan Sherman or no one else.
All right. Well, I think that about does it.
Yep.
You know. Thanks for joining us on this this journey, I guess, if you will.
Yes. Thank you for
And,
joining the Absolute Filler Anime Podcast.
See you guys.
Bye.
Later, skaters.